In question 3, we have a smooth sphere of mass 3 colliding directly with a smooth sphere of mass 5. So we have our masses of 3 and 5. It's so easy to make a mistake putting the wrong information in, so just take your time. What's going on before and after? We have before velocities of 10I and I, 10I and I. After, the lesser mass is brought to rest. So this is 0, I, this is the lesser, the 3. Find the coefficient of restitution between the spheres. Okay, we'll leave this one as Q. We'll keep it consistent and call them P and Q. P being 0 in this case. So we're looking for the coefficient. So what's E equal to here? So this is our unknown. So our V1 minus V2 over U1 minus U2 is equal to minus E. We're going to get this 0 minus Q on top. And on the bottom, we're going to get 10 minus 1. This will be a 1I. 10 minus 1. And that would be equal to minus E. So minus Q is equal to 10 minus 1, 9 minus 9E. So if you want to write, just change them to pluses if we need. And then our second formula, our M1 plus M2, not our M1 plus M2, our M1 U1 plus M2 U2 is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2. It's like a tongue twister. So M1 is 3 by 10 plus M2 of 5 by 1 is equal to the 3 by 0 plus the 5 by Q. So we're going to get 30 plus 5, 35 equals 5Q. Well, that will give us Q straight away. So Q is equal to 7. So 7 then, we can bring that down here. 7 is equal to 9E. So E is equal to 7 over 9. The velocity of the greater mass, when we got Q to be 7. Impulse, part 3. Impulse, let's have a look here. We have M1 V1, so 3 by 0 minus 3 by 10. You can see that's going to be minus 30 in the I direction. And for the other one, it has to be plus 30. Let's just double check. We're going to have 5 by Q, 5 by the 7 that we got out. And we're going to have minus 5 by the 1 that it started out at. So that's going to be plus 30 in the I direction. And then part 4, if after impact the greater mass moves another 2 meters, find deceleration. Okay, so we're looking for A. We're giving a distance here. The distance is 2 meters. We have speed of 7, this Q component. We're looking for acceleration and it comes to rest, so we'll call that 7U, and it has to come to rest before it moves another 2. At the end of the 2 it's going to be 0. So V squared, we can apply to this V squared VUAS. V squared is equal to U squared plus 2AS will work here. So we have 0 squared is equal to 7 squared plus twice the acceleration, which is going to be deceleration, by the distance of 2. So we're going to get 4A is equal to minus 49, or the other way around. So A is equal to minus 49 over 4, which is 12 and a quarter, 12.25 ms to the minus 2. Question 4, we have 2 smooth spheres. We have masses of 2 and 1. 2 and 1. You may not have to do this table, but I think it's handy to do. You are all grown adults. You will make your own decisions. Projected towards B. So we've A projected towards B with speed 5. So they're at rest. So if A is projected with a speed of 5 towards B, which is at rest, we're going to be told then that after impact, the speeds are V and 3V. V and 3v. Find the value of v, and we're asked to find the coefficient of restitution, so let's have a look to find the value of v first. So using m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equals m1 v1 plus m2 v2 should help us solve for v. So 2 by 5 m1 u1 plus 1 by 0 is equal to 2 by v plus 1 by 3v. So that's going to get 5v is equal to 10. So v is equal to 2. That will help us down the coefficient of restitution. So v1 minus v2 over u1 minus u2 is equal to minus e. So v1 is this v and v2 is 3v, so that will be 2 and 6. So we're going to get 2 minus 6 over the 5 minus 0, or just 5, we can put in the minus 0, is equal to minus e. So we're going to get minus 4 is equal to minus 5e, so 5e is equal to 4, so e would have to be 4 over 5. And then part 3, percentage loss in kinetic energy again. So let's look at a half mu squared. So we've got a half times 2 times the 5 squared, and we have a half times 1 times the 0 squared. So that's just going to give us 25. We have a 25 and a 0. They cancel. So after, we're going to give a half by the 2 by the v squared, which was 2 squared. And we're going to have a half by the 1 by 3v squared, which was the 6 squared. So we're just going to have 4 plus half of 36, which is 18, 22 joules, 25 joules. So the loss is 3, but we're looking for the percentage loss. Well, the loss was 3. It started at 25 times 100. 425 is 100, so 4 3 is 12% is the percentage loss.